Hi, I'm Ken Leva with InsurTech Express, and today I want to give you a demonstration of OneProtection's DI presentation software for insurance and financial advisors. Now, I know there are a lot of insurance agents out there that are licensed to sell disability insurance, but that is not their lead product. And what we find out is that so much business left on the table because they're not sure how to present it to their client. But this software sells it for you. It's amazing. And I'm going to show you so you see it for yourself. With a 97% closing ratio on advisors, financial advisor, insurance agents who have closed cases using this software. Doesn't matter which carrier you're quoting. This is about visually showing the client the need and the solution. Okay, and it's amazing. So let's take a look at it right now. Okay, I'm going to log into OneProtection using my login. After logging in, I'm going to go to my client that I created earlier today, Mike Smith, and edit it to show you what I've done. So I've quickly put in some financial information, very simple for the purpose of time. I'm going to go through some of this stuff quickly and focus on the highlights of the software. But basically, he's a 45-year-old. He's got an income of $100,000. His income increases 3% a year. His combined tax rate, tax and IRS, is 22%. And his retirement age is 67. Next, we're looking at his current. He works and he has long-term disability insurance already at work. So obviously, we're here to ensure the difference on what this group coverage at work does not cover. So we see here that it covers 60% of his salary with a maximum cap of $5,000 a month. Right? The waiting period is 90 days. Retirement age is through age 67. Okay. And it's taxable benefits. And what I've done is we want to list all the assets and those assets that are insured. That's for the purpose of explaining the value of why you need to buy disability insurance. So I just listed his house, $400,000, and the premium to insure the house is $1,800 a year, and that he has an SUV, a Tahoe, that's valued at $55,000, and the insurance for that is $1,500 a year. And if you want to show more assets, that's fine. And I'll explain to you why I did this in a minute. Then we look at, well, what insurance are we selling him? What I did was, just for the purposes of demo, I went to Principal and entered in the same information about the client and looked at moderate protection and comprehensive protection. The cost of the moderate is $35 a month premium, not very expensive, which gives them a benefit of $1,165 a month. And for the comprehensive, it's $75 a month premium for $2,300 a month, a monthly benefit. So with that information, I ran that on the carrier's website. I now go back to OneProtection and I enter all that information in here. We're now ready to show the presentation. Okay. So the first screen is very simple. Okay. We look at 45 with our income increasing 3% a year to age 67. Our total asset value of our income is $3.2 million. That's what we want to insure. Okay. The next screen, we're going to look at the asset comparison. So we have the house at $400,000 and we have our SUV and we have our income. Okay. So if we're insuring our house and we're insuring our car, why wouldn't we protect our $3.2 million of income? It just makes so much sense by looking at it this way. All right, the next screen. Now let's look at our coverage. So if I click on my group coverage here, 60% of my income is covered at work. That's $60,000. okay? But what's not covered is $40,000. That's what's lost. That's what we want to cover, okay? That's our point here. And we can look at it, well, what does that mean monthly? Everyone looks at monthly income and expenses. And here's your monthly number. It's a maximum of $5,000 a year, $5,000 a month, pardon me. And our loss that's not covered by work is $3,333. And if we want to look at it net, we can do that as well. That's after taxes, $6,500 of monthly income, $3,900 is covered by our group insurance, and $2,600, which can be used to pay for bills we're not going to have unless we buy some insurance. Next screen. All right, so let's take a look of what happens if we get disabled. So I'm going to check this box, and I'm going to say 10 years in, at age 50, let me take this first out, at age 50, and let's say I get disabled for 10 years. I'm keeping numbers rounded, okay? That's an income loss of $839,000 not covered by my work, okay? So, so that's very significant, all right? And net, it's $700,000. So for that 10 years that I'm disabled, okay, that's how much I'm losing unless I buy disability insurance. So let's take a look. So if I go to the next screen, let's compare, looking at our income loss again, our current situation with the two coverages. All right, we've got the comprehensive and the moderate. Remember, the comprehensive coverage from Principal is $75 a month, and the moderate is $35 a month. So in this situation, we are picking up another $13,980, just paying $35 a month. And on the comprehensive side, for paying $75 a month, we pick up $27,900. We want to look at that monthly, which, you know, I get it. Okay, we'll see that $1,165 a month on the moderate coverage, $2,325 we're picking up on the comprehensive. And if we were to accumulate this over the period of our retirement, this is significant dollars being covered here. Let's go to the next screen. All right, now let's look at these 10 years again, okay? But this time, let's look at our comprehensive. First, we'll look at our moderate coverage. And we see that, hey, our original loss was $800,000 with no insurance, just with the insurance for work covering us, okay? So we have now saved $200,000 during the time that we're disabled over this 10 years, all right? If I did the comprehensive coverage, which is only $75 a month, all right, I am now saving $406,125 is income that I am now getting for this insurance for only paying $75 a month. So it's very serious. Now I understand disability may last a year, 2 years, longer, shorter, but you can see how important visually showing how important the insurance is. Okay. And then this last screen will show you the values of your assets and what's costing you to insure your car and your house, as well as now what's only costing you to insure your income. I mean, imagine you have a house and a car, total value of $455,000. Look at the premium of insurance you're paying to protect that. Why wouldn't you pay the $75 a month to protect $1 million of income? And so it's a no-brainer. All right. So as you can see how easy it is to show the client why they need disability insurance. And imagine if they didn't have any insurance at work at all, okay? Maybe they own their own company or whatever, and they've got nothing covering them. Then it becomes even more critical, and you're talking about really your entire income needing that protection. so that you can support your family, right? And so it's the software. By the way, the software is $99 a month. So we're running a special. It's discounted right now for $79 a month, and you get a 90-day free trial. So if you're licensed to sell DI insurance, whether you're a seasoned disability insurance agent, this will help you sell even more. And if you're just not selling that much because you're a little hesitant, you mostly sell annuities, you're an RIA or life insurance or whatever, get this software, try it for 90 days. You will be closing sales like crazy using this software. Thank you.